Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Recently I was visiting a relative. There we started talking about property prices, how real estate and properties prices have been soaring in the last couple of years. People have made crazy returns. He told me that his father had invested in a property around 31 years ago. He bought that property for around 1.5 lakhs and they have buyers for that property right now for around 57-58 lakh rupees. So this comes to around 35x returns in a period of 31 years. If you calculate, this is somewhere around 12.5% CAGR. Now this is great. I'm not going into the discussion that Nifty had given 14% return in similar time frame. Which one is better, which one is not better. What this discussion made me realize was that real estate these days is seen as a bad asset class because it is highly illiquid. But what if being illiquid is not that bad? What if that illiquid characteristic is actually what works in its favor? So in our parents' generation, most of the investments used to happen in FDs or in real estate. These were their favorite asset classes. But as technology and information flow has improved, real estate has become a very polarizing asset class. Some people still swear by it, but there's an increasing number of people who claim that real estate is bad and it is illiquid, it is not that great. In fact, so many influencers have also started talking about that investing in real estate is not great, it is slow, it is difficult to buy and sell, and hence you should invest mostly in equity. In fact, my financial advisor is also of the same opinion and he thinks that real estate is problematic and should be stayed away from until you reach a certain level of corpus. To make things worse, our family has not had great experience with real estate. Despite me liking it a lot, we have not done well in it. For example, we planned to sell one of our properties and we worked on it for almost 6 months. And despite looking for buyers in the market for 6 months at market rate, market valuations, we could not get any real buyer and we were not able to sell it off. See, all investment advice asks you to be patient and asks you to stay in it for a long time. That is the only way the magic of compounding happens and investors make big gain. Time is the only magic ingredient there. In equity, for example, their biggest USP is that the money is liquid. But that kind of works sometimes against it as well because it is so easy to buy and sell. Investors usually buy in FOMO and they sell in panic. They end up paying a lot of brokerages and taxes and they end up with gains much lower than what they could have achieved by simply staying put. In fact, SEBI and Mutual Fund Association of India, they keep on putting out the data that a lot of investors exit their mutual fund portfolios in under 2 years. That is so dangerous that most of the people will get out disappointed from the stock markets. And there is no doubt that stock markets are perhaps one of the best ways of making big money. But the key is to stay invested patiently. And that characteristic, being patiently invested in your asset, is perhaps naturally ingrained in real estate because you just simply cannot buy and sell easily. Investors are almost forced to hold on to their assets for a longer period of time and hence the magic of compounding keeps on happening in the background and your chances of getting good returns increase. They are not assured, but they are definitely on the higher side. Now, this does not mean that I am promoting real estate as an excellent investment option or an asset class. What I learned, what I realized from this incident was that big gains happen with compounding and compounding happens only in longer time frames. And different asset classes have different time frames in which their magic happens. For real estate, I think the time frame is anything from 10 to 30 years. And hence, when you are building your portfolio and when you are planning your investments, the amount that goes into real estate should be the kind of amount that you would not require during your emergency or for at least next 10 to 15 years. With these time frames in mind, you can plan your investments, your portfolios in a much more solid manner while not having to sell your assets at lowered or compromised prices. So that's it for today. Let me know how your experience has been with property. I would love to hear and learn more. If you have any questions about my investment journey that could help you, please feel free to ask. If you think that this video was helpful, please like, share and subscribe. And that's it. Have a great day.